This year's Nürburgring, everybody! Okay. I've got the M3 GTR race car this time. Last time we were using the NSX-LM race car, but here we are, anyway. And we've got the Chaparral this time, which I've heard is probably the most difficult opponent you can be up against. But I will see. Right, here we go. I have done this track enough that I know it at this point, so that's fine. But I said I'd get 100%, so god damn it, we're going to do it again. Since it's Spec 2, we got the shiny new BMW M3 GTR race car engine sound. That was a mouthful. Yes, yes. Oh, okay, the Chaparral's already got to second, alright. Although I don't think it had much in the way of issues to get past. Chaparral is our main opponent here. I know that. It's less powerful than this car, but it's also quite a bit lighter than this car. Let me just try and get as far away from the Chaparral as I can, I think. We shall take the bat out of hell strategy. Go very fast, just in case I need to pit more. If I remember when we did this in the Honda NSX-LM race car, it was 4 laps every pit. Probably because of my aggressive or slightly sporadic driving. Because I didn't know the Nürburgring as well at the time. But now I know it. I know it. I know the track. I've learned it. So last time I did this, about a year ago. So I'll be one of few people who can say they did the Nürburgring 24-hour endurance event twice in 1 year. Another thing, can I get to 200 laps this time? Yeah, I could beat this in 7 minutes. This definitely shows of improved, because this car is less powerful than the last one I used. Doing all of this in one go, I am not quite that crazy at the moment. Yet. I'm not that crazy yet. Yeah, since the B-Spec driver, I have to say, is not as fast as I am, I kind of need to give them as much room as possible, just in case the Chaparral can catch up to them. And doing stuff like that is probably not going to help, but those mistakes are going to start happening. There's no way I'm doing every single lap perfectly. Look how almost all of the cars are spread out, except 2 of them, which are quite thoroughly stuck together. Okay. Yeah, that corner looks like you can take it flat out, but you really can't. I think that's the only corner I'm still a bit uncertain about on this track. Like that. I didn't judge that one well, but I know that one relatively easily. I definitely know this one, because it's got me enough times that I've learned how to not get got by it. Brake just before you... As I was saying. Okay. Right, yes, brake just before you hit the jump. Now I'm starting to question, am I underestimating that Chaparral a little bit? I don't think we should. Let's go faster. My very probably justified concern is the B-Spec driver will not be able to stay ahead of it. So let me try and get as many good laps in as I can over the next several hours. And no, I still haven't figured out how to take it easy on the tyres in this game. Maybe just don't floor it out of every corner. Just ease the accelerator in, and also going on the gravel. Probably not helping. Also, I just realised when I noticed the Chaparral had caught up, I forgot that I messed up this corner. So let's try not to do that anymore. Okay, sub 7 minutes again, so that's nice. I don't know what time the Chaparral is pulling off. It's 22 seconds behind me, but that doesn't mean it's getting like 7 minutes 17, does it? That just means it got to the checkpoint 22 seconds after I did. Also, this car absolutely just is planted to the ground around that slight left before the right. I think this is one of the few cars I've seen that actually can perfectly go around there at full speed. Yeah, this isn't too bad so far. I think 5 laps could be manageable. Also, I've noticed the Chaparral did not pit, so yeah, maybe 5 laps is better. Don't push it too hard now, just take it easy. But still try and go relatively quick to get away from that Chaparral. Oh yeah, I really noticed it there. Okay, the Chaparral is still 32 seconds back, so... we're good. Oh my word, yep, really noticing it now. Just gently push it into the pit lane. There we go. Alright, 5 laps. This can keep going longer than I could in the NSX LM. You know what, let's just fill up, just in case. Chaparral, are you coming in? They aren't, are they? Nope, there they are. Okay, that's brave of you, but alright. I'm on fresh tyres now, so goodbye! Gas, gas, gas. Whoa, okay, yep. I was a bit used to the less grip, and I tried to turn in a bit earlier there. Whoa, BMW, careful. Although that was more me than the BMW, I don't know what I'm saying. I hit the curb and then the back flew out slightly, but not too much. I think I'm catching up with whoever's in last, and I'm guessing it's the S2000. I just want to get as far away from that Chaparral as possible, because it still concerns me. Even though I'm ahead of it. Again, the B-Spec driver is not as fast. Oh crap! Okay, that was not good. Alright, I'm making mistakes now. That's not what I want. Right, that's our first lapping of another car coming up. I don't know how many times I'm going past them. If anyone wants to keep track, feel free, but I'm not going to. Like, by the end of this, the only thing I'm going to know is that the Chaparral is in second. Also, they are now 15 seconds behind. I think their tyres might have died. Alright, Chaparral is running into trouble. This is good. And they have to pit. This is also good. I'm going to get further and further ahead as we go on, giving as much of a safety net to the B-Spec driver as we possibly can. And we've also got to hope that the B-Spec driver judges its, pit stops just about the same as mine. That would be nice. Please don't go in every 6 laps. That would be suicidal if their tyre is anywhere near mine was. They might drive more carefully and be able to do it, but I would rather they didn't. So much speed, so much grip, so much downforce. Oh, it's beautiful. God, this is a good race car. It is planted to the ground. Even on all of the orange tyres, it was still planted to the ground. Didn't even matter that it had no grip left, it was sticking to the ground. We're getting close to the 1 hour mark. We're 1/24th of the way through. Hey, where are they? Might hear one in a moment. Yep, I can hear an engine. I can hear it. Oh god, okay, I really need to be more careful here. Which one of you is that? Is that the Mazda? I couldn't tell from that bunch of pixels in the distance. Oh yes, it is the Mazda. Hello, Mazda. How are you doing on this fine race? We're an hour in. We have hit the 1 hour mark. Just 23 more to go. 3 and a third minutes of pit stops ish. Ooh, oh crap! Right. Yep, that happens. Do still have mostly got control of the car. Oh shit. I tried to correct for something that wasn't a mistake. I saw my tyre go onto the grass and I thought, oh crap, I'm going to need to correct, so I tried to correct for it, but it was fine. Forgot this car is glued to the track. No, if you count distance, this is not the longest. I think 24 hours of Le Mans has to be the longest in distance terms. Just because of the much faster cars and the big ass straight down the side of it. Oh, who's this up ahead? Is that the Audi? The A4 touring car, I think, is up ahead. That's the only one I haven't lapped yet, other than the Chaparral. I haven't lapped the Chaparral either. The Chaparral's a whole lot faster than the rest of these guys. And send it for a couple of laps, see if we can get below 6:45 for now. I don't know how fast this car could go around this track. There's... well, you could probably mathematically figure it out, but... I'm not a robot, so I can't do it. Well... good. I don't know if it's good enough for our B-Spec driver to handle, but it's good. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Ooh. Holy crap, the downforce on this is good. Immediately back on the track. Yep, the mistakes are starting to come in a bit. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. And that was a post-pit lane lap, wasn't it? That's why I'm quite a bit slower than my best lap. Okay, let's see how we can improve that lap time. I'm going to really focus on this one. See how fast I can get around one lap. Oh, it's not sub 640, but it's definitely sub 645. Okay, pretty good. Might be able to get through this just full speed. Let's try it. Yeah, just about. Just about. Whoa. As I was saying. Yeah, the AI should be staying in the lead. Right, that's the second large mistake. Yeah, I can almost do that flat out. I think my tyres were a little less grippy there, though. Oh, who's this we're closing in on? Right, I'm going to say that that is the RX-7 again. This time it definitely looks like the RX-7. But I've been wrong the last two times, it might be the ASL. No, that's definitely the RX-7 this time. Hello, RX-7. Finished recording replay. The metaphysical memory card cannot record anymore. Right, now, as needed, I will hold nothing back. We are going full speed now. 5 laps of full send. And then 5 more laps of full send, and then 5 more laps of full send, and then 5 more laps. Here's a slightly crazy idea. What if I go on hard tyres? And just, you know, hit 1 lap less? Would that be faster? Right, was that closer to 642? Or 640? 642 is my best lap, but I need that to be my average lap. Because the B-Spec driver cannot go as fast as me. I need to go as fast as possible. Or the Chaparral will win. And I can't be having that now, can I? There we are. At least they're not going to... they're going to be slightly in the way, I think. Nope, we got past before they got out the pits. Also 649. It's faster than the Chaparral, but it needs to be faster. Faster than the Chaparral. Again, though, even with these tyres, this thing just stays glued to the ground. It has got the downforce. Oh, I think I hear rain hitting my window. Getting a weather change in real life to fit the endurance setting, but here on the Nürburgring it is overcast and daylight for 24 hours. Okay, yep, grip's gone, grip's gone. Right, the Chaparral should pit now. Although looking at the dots on the map, I think it might have span out and crashed into the pit lane. Because one of the dots down near the pit lane is a bit stuck by the look of it. There we go. They managed to get their way in. Whoa, okay. That could have gone a lot worse. Fucking half the car took off the ground. Yeah, I'm trying to get through that corner, braking less now as well. Slightly less, because I was braking quite hard for it before, so I'm just trying to get a little... like an extra second, maybe, from that. Yeah, unlike endurance drivers, I at least have the privilege of being able to stand up and stretch for a second. I still remember that segment there. I could never figure it out. I'm so happy I've figured it out. I've learned how to do it. That corner is so deceptive. Right, 6:43, still good. Bringing that average down. That's exactly what I want. I am slipstream! I've hit 6th gear! I wasn't actually sure that this had a 6th gear, but okay. The Audi is slipstreaming me! You know what, actually this works. Go on. Use it. Go past, and then I'll use your slipstream. If I can. They're not getting past enough. Okay, well, pass I go. Again, goodbye. Again, I know if I did this entirely, yeah, I've won, basically. As I've pretty much said, that I am switching on the B-Spec driver about halfway through. Not half, well, I don't know. Just for a bit while I sleep. So, yep. So I need to get as far away from the chaparral as I can, just to give our B-Spec driver as much of a safety net as I can, so they can stay in the lead. Okay, who's that up ahead of me? Is that the Spoon? Or the RX-7? Or the Ganaya? I think it's going to be one of them. The chaparral, it's definitely not the chaparral, and it's probably not the Audi. Because I passed the Audi fairly recently. Slipstream! Goodbye. Yep, gotta really slow down there. To be able to make it into the pit lane. We're almost 5 hours ago. Oh god, yep, here come the yawns. Oh boy. Alright, and 5 hours! Okay. We're over a fifth of the way through the race now. We were a while, some number of minutes ago, but we are definitely now. I think I can take a guess which dot is the chaparral now. It's the one that is about to cross the start line. So it should be right about now. Now. Okay. Oh yeah, I am doing another lap. I got a little bit worried I forgot about the pit. For a pit stop there. Where's that chaparral? There's one of the 4 dots off on the other side of the track, isn't it? It's got to be. And if I really want to optimize this, I need to figure out how much I can sleep. Where I can, you know, still be awake for the driving. Come BMW faster. I think we need to be going faster. I have to admit, this car does go full vacuum cleaner at full speed. Also, I autopiloted my way for quite a bit of that segment. What the hell did I do? I only just woke up. 4 minutes 48 ahead. Nice. Almost 5 minutes. $4:55. I saw that. 4 minutes 55 seconds. .455. I am ahead. 4:55. 5 minutes ahead. Marvelous. Right, hang on. We want to go B-Spec and then hard. Okay. Right, I'm just testing the B-Spec driver right now to see how they do on hard tyres. Like, can they go faster? No, it's there. It's there. You saw it just there. It's definitely in the race, and it can catch up to the B-Spec driver quite quickly while they were on super hards. I guess not, since you're in the lead. I'll take that as a compliment. You were you were like, oh, Chaparral must not be there because I'm in the lead. I can't tell if it's outpacing the Chaparral right now because it's telling me how far behind the Chaparral is from, well, how long it's been since I went across the checkpoint that the Chaparral just did. So I'm hoping they go faster than that in this configuration. Go on, son! I don't know why I keep saying that. Hey? Yeah, I'm gonna have some work to do, aren't I, when I'm driving? But I can't drive this entire thing. And yes, I know I could pause, but yeah, I'll send out the B-Spec driver still at the time where I must sleep. 4:27. Okay, only 2 seconds. The Chaparral can catch up quite quickly when I'm not driving. Let's have a look. Ah. I see. This is slower. Right then. Super hard and full send it is. Yeah, I think it's safe to say the Chaparral will catch up to the B-Spec driver. Right, I'm ready. Oh, wait, I gotta... super hard, B-Spec. Okay. Yeah, just for comparison, I was 5 minutes ahead. The B-Spec driver was out for 4 laps, and we lost a minute and a half. Oh, brain, wake up! I don't know what happened there. My brain just went on standby for a second. 146 at 6:46 again, not 146. 146 would be fucking phenomenal. My jam's back again. Now it's time to go fast. Oh, hello. I didn't notice I was approaching somebody. It's the spoon! The spoon is getting in the way! Okay, nope, got past. Must continue. We're almost to hour 7! 7 hours! I mean... out of 24. Considering I'm needing to pit every 5 laps and there's going to be like 200 laps, that means that there are... that means that there are about 80 tyres in the garage. They've got 80 tyres in the garage back there. For me, and me alone. But then you've got the other 5 cars, which probably have just as, if not more, many. What was that sentence? Just have just as many, if not more. What the hell? The words are completely rearranged there. I don't know what happened. I'm just making sounds. At this point, that's all I can do. I still need to, you know, be going fast. Keep that Chaparral as far behind as I possibly can. Oh well, perfect for the speed. I am, in a way, chasing down the Chaparral now. I'm more than half a lap ahead of them. getting more confident that I can indeed win this, even if I send the B-Spec driver out while I'm asleep. Because I know that the Chaparral will catch up to them. But I will be able to catch back up to them. Oh my god. Alright, hang on. There we go. I know that says 4:52 still, but that's because that's before I... Yeah, that's how long it took for it to get to that point after me. And yeah, it's gonna suddenly catch up at some point. I think I wore the tyres down a lot more this time than I have before. I really just don't feel any grip at all. The tyres... Oh, shit. Looked away for a sec. The tyres are thoroughly gone now. Oh, my few seconds of faster time. Anyway. Oh no! I hit the grass! Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that crash would have been race over. Optimize. Optimize the corners. Oh shit, that was unoptimized. The optimization has failed. Oh, no, god, what the hell was I doing there? Turning way too early. Oh, I saw the Audi. That was definitely the Audi. That's already past the 8-hour mark and I didn't announce it because I think I'm a bit on the autopilot at this point. Well, yep, I think I went on autopilot again. I'm conscious. It's fine. It's so bizarre looking at these split times on this track. Though. Because it's like... I feel like I'm going really fast, but it looks like I'm not doing that. But then I have to remember, this is basically comparing the previous lap compared to their lap. So it just throws me off completely. Got 6:42 an age ago, and I just cannot do it again for some reason. Oh god, hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go. Yeah, I'm starting to... I am faltering. Just a bit. 6:19, 6:20. Oh man. If only it was 6:20, 6:20. Damn it, Chaparral, you were like a second off. I think someone's holding up the Chaparral ahead of me. Who is that? Who's being the hero right now? I think someone was definitely keeping them held up here. Wait, I'm not that far behind the Chaparral now. Actually, wait, hang on, that's a slight lie, that timer, because that's my previous lap, isn't it? Yeah, that's the spoon, or the... Yeah, that's the spoon up there. It was the spoon. The spoon was the hero holding back the Chaparral for a moment. Well done, spoon! Okay. That was something. While I hope that this dot ahead of me is the Chaparral, I really don't think it's... Yeah, it's one of the ones on the straight coming up. I don't think there's a checkpoint right here. No. I'm just trying to catch up to this Chaparral. I just can't do it though. It's just a bit too fast. Well, I'm not sure. I think I am catching up to them, just very slowly. Like, just a little bit every lap. I'm getting a bit closer, but... Hello. Sorry. I'm a bit tired. Just trying to focus what energy I have left on keeping up with the Chaparral. There they are! I can see them clearly! For the first time in the last 9 hours. And I know they can go quite fast in a straight line, so this is probably not going to be permanent. What's going on now? A little bit further. So, that's pretty much all my brain is thinking about now is just get to that 18, the last pit stop. A lap ahead of the chaparral when I leave. I wonder where exactly we're going to be when I get back. Right, hang on. There. It's in slot 3 now. Okay. Okay. We'll be back. And the chaparral got ahead already. Yeah, I hope this won't be too bad when I come back. But anyway, I'll be back. I think I need to go and start the driving again. How far away are they? Okay, they're about 1.5 laps away. I don't like that. To hopefully make up that time over the next 11 hours. Which is quite a bit of an ask, I have to say. Yeah, I wasn't sure the AI would do very bad, but we are 2 laps behind. No wait, hang on, they lost 2 laps, which is not good. Not good at all. So now I'm going to have to... Yeah, I have to do good. Very good. To catch back up. And... go. I'm going to have to really be driving well. But I think it might be doable. So let's go. So now I want an average lap time of 6 minutes 45. Well, as low as possible. Right, so we've got 6.5 hours to make up 1.5 laps. I am chasing that chaparral down now. Chase battle mission, but it's an endurance now. So I have no idea when the chaparral is predicting. You know what? I'm not going to care about the chaparral and where they are. I am going to care entirely about my driving. Right, full speed. Only pure power. And skill. Skill is kind of needed. At least I might be able to figure out where the chaparral actually is in a moment. There's a car near the start line which just stopped moving. Hopefully that is the chaparral, and hopefully it is stuck. Yes, that is the chaparral. Hope it gets stuck for a bit longer, but... take what we can get. Still driving, yep, and the B-Spec driver may have lost us quite a bit of time. Like, I know I'm up against a faster car, but I can outpace them. It's whether I can outpace them enough. How small gap will the AI? Well, it turns out the AI can go a lot slower than I can. I was a lap ahead when I went to bed. Now I'm a lap behind, so something really bad happened. Can't stop the fire! This is the RX-7 I'm closing in on, not the chaparral. I don't actually know where the chaparral is exactly. That's not the chaparral. I'm pretty sure that was the Audi. Damn it, I had hope, even if it was for a second. Now I have quite a bit less hope, because now I know it's one of the 2 dots at the top of the map. Yeah, I'm going to continue. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Right, I now have less than 6 hours to catch up. Which sounds a bit odd, but it might not happen. Also, if I pit on every 4 laps, that means my pit stops will be slightly faster, because I don't need to refuel as much. Oh crap. Okay. And also I won't have to worry about shit like this. Well, I do need to pit at the end of this lap, but I can guess how much time I'm losing doing this. It might be a bit longer than I would lose just pitting on that 4. And then going back out of hell. Yeah, I can guess I would have been across the line at about 7 minutes. So that's losing about 15 seconds. Problem is, I can't even tell if I am actually catching up to the Chaparral right now. I think I am. It should be. As much as I want the car ahead of me to be the Chaparral, I know it's not the Chaparral. Spin, damn you! Yeah, I completely fucked that one up. Okay, hang on. There we go. On the track again, just keep pushing. Concentrate. Please. Based on my lap times, I should be catching up to the Chaparral, but not very quickly. I'm a bit closer to the I'm not winning rather than I'm winning right now. Yeah, I'm still in a situation where I need to catch up to the Chaparral at a rate faster than a minute an hour. Quite a bit more than a minute an hour. I mean, I saw its approximate lap time is around 6 minutes 57. So that's anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds slower than every one of my laps. I need to be consistently going under that, below the 6-minute mark, I would say. Yes, let's just completely forget conserving the tyres. Just go fast. Go. Good lap times, constantly. I want to be below 6 minutes 45 at bare fucking minimum every lap. Again, I'm hoping this is the Chaparral on the straight, but it's probably not the Chaparral on the straight. 5 hours. 5 hours left to catch up. It's a bit dicey. But they are pitting. I don't know if they spun out at the end, I wasn't really paying attention. There they are. Right, I have to shave off an entire lap in under 5 hours. Now on any other track, yes, I can do that. But the Nürburgring is rather long. I can tell I can outpace the Chaparral. I've gotten quite far away from them. Can I outpace them enough? Slight error, that's fine. Oh, hello. Spoon! Hello, Spoon. Please. Please slow the Chaparral down for me. Oh, the Spoon's pitting. Okay, it's not slowing down the Chaparral then. And if they catch up to me here, at least I'll be in the way. Let's forget the Chaparral. Just try and get around the track. 1 lap faster than they can in the next 5 hours. Oh god. You must push hard. I'm really glad that there isn't part durability in this game right now. Because I'm pretty sure the engine would be screaming at this point. Faster. Oh my god. 165 laps down, but we still need more, and I still need to do them very fast. 20-hour mark. Here we are. 4 hours remain. 5.5 minutes to make up. Ugh. RX-7, don't hit, hold up the... Well, do hit, but hold up the Chaparral. Okay. 5:56 going on that, 5:12. That was a fast lap. which is doubly impressive considering my tyres. Shrinking it just a little bit at a time, but still shrinking it. 6:48 when coming out the pits is pretty good too. Come on, Embry. Come on, Embry. We can do it. It's totally within the realms of possibility. I think. Gotta keep pushing, just gotta keep pushing, gotta keep pushing the car. But we've got just 3.5 hours left. I need to take out 5 minutes in 3.5 hours. Good enough. 4:41. I need it to be lower. Lower. All the way down to 4 minutes. 4:35. Lower. 6:45. Considering I came out the pit, that's bloody brilliant. Okay, and that right there is fucking brilliant. Okay. A little bit too excited by my lap time there. Now then. Whoa, crap. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but, okay. Hello. So, after about that point, the video and audio of this race became heavily broken, and this is basically what I can salvage. I was slowly catching up to the chaparral, bit by bit, 1 second after another. Yes, basically, the audio at this point in the video clip was completely non-functional, and the video was starting to break as well, on top of that. And I've been trying for a solid week at this point to try to fix it. And nothing I seem to do works. It just remains broken. In some way or another. Which is unfortunate. But yes, I was catching up to the chaparral. Until we got to the point where at approximately the last hour, I was within 3 seconds. I could see them, and we were gaining on them. Which I'll just allow you to watch without sound, because this part did work at least in the video, but the sound was not working at all, which is why it's silent, but I'll just let you watch it. While I do my best to commentate over it, because I'm not very good at that. When I'm not actually, you know, doing it. So yeah, at around lap 198 I finally caught up. Making up for our B-Spec driver's slightly slow pace. Though they do rocket out of the corner here, I am able to slowly catch up. Yes, spending several hours just closing a gap was very exciting, and I'm very sad I can't actually show how I was, I don't know, reacting at this point to this. To catching up. It is a bit of a shame. Oh well. Yeah, at this point, I cannot think of anything else I can do to fix this. I've tried so many things, and it's just completely broken. But yeah, right at this point, the chaparral does this. I push past, and I'm in the pits. I don't think this was the last time, I can't really figure that out. Anyway, then, a bit later, we remain in the lead, and we finish the race. The first of 2 24-hour races. Hopefully, the other one will not be broken. We then get the Formula GT car as a reward, and that is that.